Today on
Food with my dude,
we're making
honey curry Brussels sprouts
with super seeded rice.
A few weeks ago, we shared how to make chili cheese fries for our very first episode of Food with my dude, and you guys really liked that recipe and this style of video where we're cooking together. So we thought, let's cook together more. So
let's do it.
This is episode 2 of Food with my dude, and today's recipe is actually Aaron's creation, so I'm gonna let him take the lead, and I'm just gonna be his buddy and help him out in the kitchen today. So Aaron, take over. What are we doing?
Awesome. We are making honey curry Brussels sprouts over super seeded rice. The sauce for this recipe is something my mom used to make. It's one of my favorite recipes as a kid. It's basically a honey curry sauce. She would do it over chicken, but today we're doing it over Brussels sprouts and carrots. And then we're serving it with some rice. First step is we're gonna chop up some vegetables.
Okay.
Start with some Brussels sprouts. You wanna grab your camera and get a good shot of what I'm doing here?
This is gonna be the Megan cam, we've decided.
Megan cam.
All right.
So Brussels sprouts you wanna just cut in half like that if they're really big, like this one here, where you wanna kinda quarter them. Like that.
Very nice
and
chopping skills.
Carrots, I like to do a little bit of an angle. It's good to get some like thinner parts because those will get nice and crispy. So I'm just gonna work here and get all these chopped up. And then once they're chopped up, we're gonna add them to a cookie sheet, and then we're gonna put on some coconut oil, a little bit of sea salt, mix them around, throw them in the oven for 425 for about 30 minutes. While your Brussels sprouts and carrots are roasting in the oven, you're gonna wanna make your rice. We did, I already pre-made the rice today, so we've got some brown rice here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add seeds to the rice.
Alrighty, so we have sunflower seeds, add those in. Sunflower seeds, we're gonna add some protein. All of these seeds really, hemp seeds. Hemp seeds, about 3 tablespoons is 10 grams of protein. And then we also have, these are black sesame seeds. So again, this is making it a very protein-packed rice by adding all of these seeds in.
And then we get this mixed together. I'm gonna throw the rest of them in because we need it.
It makes it really pretty looking too, with just the the specks of the black sesame seeds and that little green from the hemp seeds, and you got the sunflower seeds in there. So visually, it makes your rice really festive also.
Yeah, beautiful. Now that our rice is finished, our next step is we're gonna make the sauce. So why don't you grab a pan for me, or a pot over there. And the sauce is really simple. It's basically 4 ingredients. You're gonna want your honey, which is probably your most important ingredient. You can use maple syrup if you prefer. And then the traditional recipe has butter in it, but we're gonna use coconut milk, and it's gonna make it really thick and creamy and delicious. And then you've got your mustard and your curry powder. Dump that in.
Now you used canned coconut milk.
Canned coconut milk, yep. Just straight, regular, full-fat canned coconut milk. I'm gonna throw in a heavy pinch of salt there.
So we've mixed all of our sauce ingredients, so what's next?
We're just gonna throw it on the stove on low for about 5 minutes.
Perfect.
Once your Brussels sprouts and carrots are roasted, toss them into the pot with your warmed sauce and give them a good mix.
So all of our ingredients are ready. We have our super seeded rice, we have our Brussels sprouts and carrots with our yummy curry sauce. So Aaron is gonna start plating for us. So first we're gonna add the rice here.
Perfect. And as a dude, I love this recipe because it is so hearty and full of flavor. The sauce on this is just my absolute favorite part. Honey, mustard, curry, it's so good.
And we found that when you're trying to eat healthier, a lot of times, like the sauce and the seasonings and the flavor is really what brings it together. And if you're not a big fan of like vegetables and Brussels sprouts and things like that, cover it with a yummy sauce and nobody cares. It just tastes good. So this looks great. Can I try it?
Yeah,
All right,
definitely.
let's go in
I think
here.
we should both try it.
Let's. I'm gonna get a little bit of
A
everything.
little bit of everything.
All right. This is delicious. And the seeded rice, we're using brown rice, but all those seeds add so much texture and crunch.
So good. And so much protein with all those seeds in there.
Good job. So that's today's recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you'll give it a try. If you recreate this recipe and share a pic on social media, make sure to tag us in it at HlthyGroceryGrl or hashtag HlthyGroceryGrl so we can see your pic, we can like your pic and connect with you. And for full details on how to make this recipe, you can head on over to our website at HlthyGroceryGrl.com. Other than that, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you for subscribing. Thanks, Aaron, for hanging out with me in the kitchen again
No
today
worries.
and making us a good recipe.
Yeah.
And again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video.